Hey there, talking about preventive maintenance, the third in a series of 3. Why is preventive maintenance important for us as we're trying to reinvent, particularly as we're trying to reinvent later at the latter point in life? 1, our health risks go up. Also, our energy level goes down. We are the motor, the engine, the vehicle that drive this reinventing. I've seen it so many times. Trust me, it is important. If we break down, if we start getting sicknesses or injuries more frequently, depression, attitude, we lose the resilience, we get knocked down. And the number 1 key factor I want you to know in reinventing is your resilience, your perseverance. Being able to get up when you're knocked down, because you will be knocked down many times. If you're reinventing, you're going a different route than most people. And so you will get knocked down. People will question it. You've got to have the perseverance to get back up and keep going. What does it take to do that? Your preventive maintenance. How do you do that? Life balance is one thing. If you get so focused, and I've seen this happen, I was one that made it happen for me. I got so isolated that I didn't realize I was isolated. I was focused and driven on my goal, and my attitude started to change in a negative direction. My quality work started to change, and I started getting sicker more often. And I had to realize something's not happening and take a step back. Your faith is important. I don't know how many times I've thought to myself, if God can give His only Son for us, for me, then I can get through this. Use your faith, whatever religion you are. Use other people to help pull you along. Use mentors. No need to reinvent the wheel. If there's somebody where you want to be, ask them for guidance. 99.99% of the time, people love to share their expertise. Use mentors. Use support systems. We're hoping to build one. We will be building one with FLP in time. But in the meantime, use a support system around you. People that will help you when you get knocked down. Now, let me talk about activity and exercise. It is so important. You got to have an outlet, a timeout, a way to get away from it. Whether it's piano, recreation, video games, board games, it doesn't matter, whatever it is. For me, it's physical. I have to get out. I slog. It's worse than jogging. It's ugly. It's as ugly as the word slog is. It's a slow jog. I do it in a cemetery. One, the conversations are wonderful and the arguments I always win. But I don't have to worry about autos or vehicles or anything like that. I don't wear headphones. I get out there just to think. And I can always tell by using exercise deliberately, you can kick on your creative juices. And one thing that happens 30 to 45 minutes with cardiovascular exercise, your left brain shuts down. Well, that's the rational side. Your creative side, the right brain turns on, and we start seeing things differently. And I will go out working on a project, will put on my shoes and head out to get a different perspective, and it happens every time, 100% of the time. I carry with me, I'm old school, I carry a little tape player. It's in plastic because I sweat like a pig, although I got to be honest, I've never seen a pig sweat, but apparently they do. I cannot remember my thoughts, so I had to put them down when I come back, and this thing is worth its weight in gold in the time it saved me and the new ideas. So whether you're thinking professionally, in a business sense, habits are more important than intensity. If you're thinking from the bicycling world, the cycling world, that seat time is more important than road time. If you're thinking from strength training, that reps are more important than weights. If you're thinking from the running world, that road time is more important than track time. You have to think, and distance is more important than sprints. You have to think the habits you do on a daily basis, what you do in private, is going to determine your success in public down the road. I hope this is valuable to you. There was a reason I wore the cap. I forgot what it is. But anyway, no, it's actually to remind me of the bicycle and exercise and balance and how important it is. www.flpinstitute.com for more information, and I hope you are enjoying these videos, and I hope they make a difference. Have a good day.